guys, welcome. I am so excited today. Reason being, I just reached 60 subscribers. Like, maybe some of you don't understand what that means to me, but 60 subscribers to me is a lot. When I started hustling for subscribers, I was at 13 subscribers. In a span of I don't know what, I'm like at 60 subscribers. That's huge to me. My mini target audience right now is 100 subscribers. Please just subscribe, like, comment. I keep telling you guys, please comment down below so that I know what you guys want to hear, what you guys want to see. Yes, we'll be doing pranks and my pranks will be different. Yes, story times will be a lot because your girl has a lot to offer. But as for now, I want to thank you. I'll be talking in, okay, I'm a Kenyan, so Swahili is my main language. Okay, I'll be saying things like Ebumu subscribe continue. And then as Swahilis, we have a very unique way of talking, and we have Sheng also. Oh, the lighting. This light, yes. And we also have Sheng also. But I try my best so that I'll be trying my best to talk English so that I reach a wide variety of audience. I realize some of my subscribers come from India, some of them. Hey, I have a Jamaican subscriber. Big up, my friend. What do you do? You're gonna be over there taking whatever you taking. You can holler at me and you can comment down below. Me and you can hang out sometime. But for now, let's get into the video. Today's video will be a story time. Okay, I'm going to open a series called My Best Friend series. Okay, and I'll be telling you bits about this series. So I hope you the lighting. You see this light over here? Anyway, so I hope you guys like it. So today I'm going to give you a story time about how I met my boyfriend. I met my boyfriend. My boyfriend's name is called Phineas. His name is Vinny. His name is Phineas, but his nickname is Vinny. Reason being, people don't know how to pronounce the word Phineas. So people will do things like Vincius. No, it's Phineas. Vinicius. No, girl, it's Phineas. Victory? Phineas! Phineas! He's called Phineas, okay? So, he just decided to go by the name Phineas. Vinny as a nickname. Vinny instead of Phineas pronunciations. So, I had just come from another relationship. Mind you, this relationship is fresh. I mean, it wasn't fresh. I was with my ex for like 2 years. The first year we were together for a very long time. The second year we were on and off. So, but basically, let's just say we're together for 2 years, me and my ex. And we were in the point where we're trying to stay together, but we're both not sure that we are mature enough. Oh, I like my lipstick. Yo, this is Huda. Oh, Huda. Let me show you. This is my Huda. It looks really good. Can you see? Wait. Yeah, Huda Beauty. And if you guys can see, yeah. That's my lipstick. Shout out to Huda. I was saying, my boyfriend at the time, we were just on and off. It wasn't working. So it reached a point I was like, peace, nigga. And with me, when I move on, I normally move on every level. First thing I'll do is look for a place to stay. Because I don't want my ex coming to my old place, talking back. Where's my girlfriend? Where's my girlfriend? I'm looking for my girlfriend. So, I moved out. out. That's the first reason I moved out from where I wasn't staying with him. I was staying somewhere else. So that's the first reason I moved out from where I was staying. So I was looking for a new place to stay, and I came to where I'm staying right now in Kenya at a town called Eldoret, at a place called in Kenya at a town called Eldoret, at an estate called Kapsoya. A friend of mine, her name is let's call her Jane. I was staying with Jane. Jane was my best friend from college. You'll hear more about Jane as my stories go on. Jane was my best friend in college. So she was like, hey girl, you can come and stay with me. So I was like, okay, it's gonna be a party. And at this time, I had a friend of mine who had just come from, I think Kakamega. I don't remember this part of the story. Kisumu. Those sides of Kisumu. I'll try and remember that and tell you guys. But my friend had come from those sides because she was having some family issues. She decided to come and stay with me. She was supposed to stay for a week. For a day. A day turned into a week. A week turned into eternity. I'll also give you that story later. So we came over to stay at Jane's place. So I used to be an actress. I still am. But at that time, I took it more seriously than I am today. So, what did Jane do? Jane introduced me. Jane did not have television, and a program I was acting on, a series I was acting on called Keru Season 2 was showing. So she used to watch it and then tell me, hey, I saw you. So it so happened that day was on Thursday, and she had two. Okay, this part gets a little tricky, so follow. In this place where she was living, she had two friends. They're both male. They were living in the same compound. So she would normally hang out with them. But the first one, let's call him Francis. Yes, let's call him Francis. So she would mostly hang out in Francis's house because Francis had television. Yeah, Francis had television. She didn't. And the other friends was Venus, my boyfriend. So so she was like, oh, Francis had that. You're here. And he said, Keru has to eat in my house. Keru can't be in this compound and me not meet her. So I was like, okay, girl. Okay. So we went right ahead to meet Francis. Francis offered to cook. So when Francis was cooking and we were watching TV and making stories, the four of us, me, Francis, my friend, let's call her Shay, my friend Shay, and Jane. I didn't know Francis was talking to his other male friends. So another one came from all the way from Kapsoya Center. From Kapsoya Center to where Francis used to stay just to say hi to the ladies in his house. Vinny at that time I think was still at work, so when he came from work, Francis hollered and I was like, I got some chicks here, you know. I got some chicks. You can come over and see them. So his friends are like, okay, cool. So Francis' friend, let's call him K. So Francis' friend K came over, instantly liked Shay, asked for Shay's number. They start. I was like, okay. So Venus came in, and he was looking at which girl to pick. I could tell, but I wasn't interested because first of all, when I go to a new area, I'm not looking for no boning. Okay, boning means sex, meaning fucking. So I'm not looking for none of that. So I could see this guys. But one thing with me is, even if I meet you in the streets, I can see you right now, and then later on I don't even remember you. So don't take offense if we meet today and then tomorrow you say hi to me in the streets and I'm like, bitch, who are you? That's just me. But I normally try to be nice in the streets because I don't know where we met and how we met. But then when you start talking shit,
I'm Kenyan, so you know I'm a marathon runner.
Anyway, let's get back to the story. So the following day, I went to work. I was working at the same place with Jen, so me and Jen went to work. Shay remained behind. Kay invited Shay and I for dinner. So I was like, let me tell you one thing, free food. You call me for free food. I don't care who you are, where you are, I will come. As long as the food is free. Your girl got you. I will be there. So I was like, yeah, Shay, let's go. So we went for dinner that day after work. We went for dinner. So Vinny on the other side was like, Kay is moving too fast because he hasn't even chosen a girl. So he's moving too fast. So Vinny, long story short, Vinny was trying to be friends with me. I would go to his house, chill, make music. Yeah, just have a great time at his place. And little by little, we started having feelings because we both realized that we are both business-minded. We are both focused in life. We're both after the money. We both want to be successful. So we clicked on that level. By the time I moved on, I'll give you a story time for why I moved from Jane's place to my own house after a while. I left Jane and Shay behind, so I went to another house. So I would come and visit Vinny. So at that time, we had already made a bond, but none of us was making the first move. Reason I was not making the first move. I actually do make the first move when I see a guy is wasting time. I do make the first move. But in this situation, I never did make the first move because I felt like this guy is too good to be true. This guy is also going to dump me very soon. I'm not his type. 3, I'm just from another relationship that he knows about. So why me? But he chose me. 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 So yeah. Then our story was very weird because after exactly 1 month of dating, he invited me to start living with him. And I found it so weird. I was like, no. This is not are you serious? What, are you serious? I was like, no. But it felt right. So after 2 months of pushing each other back and forth, calm, don't come, I finally moved in with him permanently. I just used to come and visit him once in a while, then go back to my place. Sometimes I'd come around midnight and visit him. That's another story time for another day. Yeah, but that's how we started living together. And from there, we've been going strong for 1 year. We've been falling in love, arguing, fighting, not fighting, but just fighting. And the first 1 year in a relationship or marriage is normally the hardest. The first 1 year is the hardest. And it has been a challenge. And it has really been hard. But
Yes, so crazy right now. Most incredibly, it's your girl, me, it's your boy, Young.
You ready? 1 year later, we're going strong, we're hitting it hard, we are happy and in love, and that's all that matters. This is my story time of how I met my boyfriend. It's not something exciting. This is how we met. Through friends, through neighbors. Let's just say through neighbors, through friendship and neighbors. Through friendship and neighbors. That's all. So don't ignore that guy who is your neighbor. You never know. Don't ignore either your friend's friends or your friend's brother. You never know. But that's my story time. I hope you guys had fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. subscribe. My Instagram link is down below in case you guys have questions. I'll also put my email address down below in case of anything. But I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. Please like and subscribe. Also, don't forget to leave a comment